Hey, soldiers and warriors, this is your sister Fire, and welcome to another episode in my spiritual warfare series called Winning the Battle of Spiritual Warfare. Today's episode is going to be about how to identify certain witchcraft articles or certain witchcraft items. Okay? So that's what we're going to get into today, my brothers and my sisters. Because oftentimes we are around a lot of witchcraft and we don't even know it. So your sister is here to enlighten you if you did not know. And I want you to know the things to look out for so that you'll be able to identify them. Okay? So, number one, altars. Altars. If you ever went to someone's home, and usually it'll be like off in a corner or in a closet, and you see an altar, usually it'll be pictures there, and like certain like just weird objects, all put together. That is an altar, okay? It's usually in a corner or in a closet, somewhere secluded. Pay attention, my brothers and my sisters. If you go to someone's home and you see, pictures, not just pictures hanging on the wall. I'm saying in a certain area, and then around that area, in that same area, there's other items, like weird other items, just all placed together, in a spot. More than likely, that is an altar. Okay, that is a witchcraft item. Okay, so beware of that. Number two, candles. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who uses candles is practicing witchcraft, because I myself love candles. I love candles because of the smell good. I'm a person who loves smell good. So mostly anything that smells good, I like it. So I want to be clear to you that not everyone who uses candles is practicing witchcraft. However, there are people that use candles for witchcraft, in their seances and to conjure up certain spirits. So beware of candles. Okay? If you see candles, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that person is practicing witchcraft, but you want to peep your surroundings and put, two and two together. Number three, incense. Okay? Incense can also be used as a witchcraft article. It is also considered an article of witchcraft. Once again, not everyone who uses incense is practicing witchcraft, but there are witches and warlocks who do use incense, once again, to conjure up spirits. Okay, so beware of that. Number four, beware of things hanging around, like the house or the yard. I've seen this a lot, and at first I didn't know what it was, but like I said, over the years, God has been enlightening me, teaching me these things. So you might have been to someone's house, and when you go through their door, you notice something hanging over the door. Just something weird, it just really don't make no sense. Beware. You might notice something hanging in a garage, like a string with something attached to it, a ball or something. Just some weird type stuff that just don't make sense. My brothers and my sisters, pay attention to this stuff, because 9 times out of 10, that is witchcraft. Okay, so pay attention to things hanging over the doors, because a lot of times witches and warlocks, they do that because it's for people who enter their homes, or are trying to come out of their home. Okay, and that is to once again conjure up some type of spirit for whatever purpose that they're trying to use it for. Okay, so beware of items, just hanging around the house or hanging around the yard on strings, and they can even use sticks, and sticks attached to each other around a string with a ball, with hair on it. Pay attention. 9 times out of 10, that is witchcraft, my brothers and my sisters. Number 5, aroma. Now, when I say aroma, do you know that they have these witches and warlocks, and there's even some people who don't even know this, that they're using it. It's a type of pheromone perfume or cologne, okay? And pheromone is basically a chemical compound that either animals or mammals have, that sends out, it releases a certain chemical into the environment that affects one's behavior and physiology. Okay? Excuse me. So basically, these witches and warlocks will use these type of perfumes kind of like a love spell type thing, to lure you in, to make you, when you smell it on them, it makes you attracted to them, and you may not know why, and it's because of that aroma, that pheromone. Okay, so beware of that as well. Okay, there are certain individuals who are walking around here putting on certain aromas to attract certain men and women. Okay? Number 6. Beware of individuals who wear like a necklace, okay? And it might have a bag around it. They walking around with this necklace on, and it has some type of like bag around it with some type of substance in it. Or it might be a necklace and it has some type of weird object attached to it. Beware of that. A lot of times, witches and warlocks will wear, a certain substance around their neck, for the purpose of deterring certain spirits away from them, or attracting certain spirits to them. You understand what I'm saying? To work in their favor, basically. So beware. If you see a person wearing a necklace with, like a weird object, especially substance or a smell to it, beware of that. 9 times out of 10, it's witchcraft. And once again, some people don't even know it, that they're doing this, but a lot of people do, especially with the necklace and the bag thing. Okay, I've seen that a lot, especially in my own city that I was raised in. And they knew exactly what it was. They went to a witch doctor. They got this necklace made to I know one guy who got one made to deter the police from bothering with him. And that's why he wore it around his neck, because he said every time he wear that necklace, the police don't bother him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was dealing in illegal type things. So beware of that. Beware of certain emblems. Okay? You might go to someone's house, and all over the house you see this particular emblem. I'm going to give an example, like the Eye of Horus. They might have it, a ring, a necklace. They might have pictures of it. They might have it, in a carpet. They might have it tattooed on them. Just beware of certain emblems. When you see this certain type of emblem just repeatedly on a person or on their person or in their homes, 9 times out of 10, that is an article of witchcraft. Okay? So beware of that, my brothers and my sisters. And I just want to make sure I'm on the right number. Okay, yeah, number 8. Crystals. Okay? Once again, not everybody who wears crystals is a witch or a warlock. In fact, like I said, there's a lot of blind witches and warlocks out here. But there are a lot of witches and warlocks who know they are, and they practice in the arts of witchcraft, okay? And they use crystals, okay? And what they do with these crystals is you can put a demonic spirits inside these crystals, okay? Yes, you can conjure up these spirits and put them inside the crystals, okay? And they also believe that these crystals, see, a lot of people was told that these crystals carry a certain energy and this and that and that and this, okay? And that could be true to a certain degree, but what these demons don't tell people, and what Satan doesn't tell people, is the truth, okay? Really and truly, what is happening is that demonic spirits are being placed inside of these crystals, okay? And they help, these witches and warlocks achieve, whatever the goal is that they're trying to achieve. And that's why they wear these crystals, whether it be on a ring, around their neck. You'll see it, they'll have them all in their house. They might even have them on the dashboard in their car. I've seen this a lot. So beware when you go around someone and they have crystals, okay? I'm not saying that they are going to be a witch, but it's a strong possibility that they are a witch or a warlock, okay? So I think that sums it up, my brothers and my sisters. Be aware of your surroundings everywhere you go, because when you encounter these type of articles, you have to know that there are demonic spirits that are in these articles, that possess these items and articles. So therefore, if you are around it, guess what? And you may not even know, you wondering why. Let's say somebody gave you one of these items. Let's say somebody gave you a crystal. They're a witch. They've been practicing this witchcraft. They give it to you. You put it in your house. You don't even know nothing about it. You just like, oh, it's so pretty. And she said it's going to give me good energy. Next thing you know, all hell done broke loose in your household. And you don't know why. You don't know why. It came down to the fact that you accepted an item. And accepting that item was an agreement. That's a whole nother a video. And I do have a video about coming into agreement. I believe it's the one about be aware of who you're connected to. Okay. That video talks all about coming into agreement. I believe that's the video. If I'm wrong, I'll make another video and tell y'all the right video. But it talks about coming into agreement. So anyway, the fact that you even accepted that crystal from that person meant that you agreed to it. And then placing it in your household just unleashed the beast. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why we have to be aware, because it could be so many things that is bringing demonic activity around us and into our lives and into our families' lives, just because of lack of knowledge. The scriptures say, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. And that's why God has sent me to enlighten you all. Like I said, I don't know it all, but the things that the Lord has blessed me to know, he has me sharing it with you all so that you can know and not be lacked of knowledge, lacking knowledge. I love y'all, and I want y'all, to be prosperous. I don't want y'all to go through this, because this is what the devil banks on. This is what the enemy banks on, your lack of knowledge. Okay? He don't care because you don't know. It makes the battle even more better for him when you don't even know that he's battling you, that he's attacking you. There was a time in my past where I had to get rid of almost everything in my house because I had something in my house that was bringing demonic forces upon me. And I had to go through everything and clear it out, y'all. So beware. So with that being said, I love y'all. Y'all stay tuned for my next video. Yeah, I'll have probably at least one more, if not one or two more videos for the series of winning the battle of spiritual warfare. So y'all stay tuned. Once again, this is your sister Fire. I appreciate all the support that you all give me. And if this video blessed you, make sure you hit that like button so that it can bless someone else. With that being said, until next time.